Hi, I'm Wolf Marshall coming to you from Martial Arts Music. I've been hearing about Schertler amps from pros, dealers, and friends with ears for quite some time. So when I learned that they created a dedicated jazz guitar amp, I had to investigate further. I spoke to Stefan from Schertler back at 2019 NAMM, and we had a great discussion about tone and his dedication to quality and amp specs. After hearing about the Charlie, I couldn't wait to try one for myself. This is Charlie. It's a single channel 280 watt combo amp made in Switzerland and designed specifically for jazz guitar. At the heart of the amp are the Class A electronics that carry the sound without delay but keep the transients, which make it quick and very responsive to your touch. Charlie is quite transparent in its clean sound while retaining dynamics and capturing and enhancing those all-important low mid-range frequencies. Whether your reference point is Charlie Parker, Charlie Christian, or Charlie Watts, this amp has something to intrigue your ear. Let's have a closer look. Charlie's front panel is well conceived and logically laid out, but unique compared to conventional guitar amps. Here are the basics. On the left is the trademark Schertler VU meter pilot light, which registers instrument attack as well. The input jack is paired with an impedance control. Use this to match your pickup to the amp. Typical high impedance passive pickups get the full clockwise position for, let's say, a standard humbucker. Next to that pot is a phantom power switch. Charlie's gain control dials in your desired amount of preamp saturation for optimum signal quality and has a 15 dB pad switch if needed. In the middle are 3 tone controls to cut and boost high, mid, and low frequencies. At 12 o'clock, they're all flat. For my vintage Gibson jazz boxes, I back off the bass and boost the mids and leave the treble flat. To its right is the warm button that engages a low-pass filter to lower but not eliminate treble for a balanced sound crucial to jazz guitar. You might use this for a twangy or built-in pickup on a tele or a semi-hollow body guitar, or a floating pickup on an acoustic archtop. Charlie has an effects send and return circuit with level controls, ideal for pedal boards. It's very handy to have these on the front panel for easy access on the bandstand. Next to the effects loop controls is a pot for reverb level. The reverb circuit is an XL type with 3 very long springs. It adds texture and depth without coloration or distortion. Charlie has a balanced XLR connector for routing the output to a PA or house system, and also serves as an output for DI recording into a board or interface. It has its own level control and a dry switch that selects post or pre-EQ signal. The mute control to its right allows you to silence the amp when needed. Again, very handy on stage. At the top right is an insert jack for connecting additional external devices or processors. Below is a master volume control to adjust the overall output level. Charlie lives in a beautiful closed-back birchwood cabinet and has a 10-inch woofer and 1-inch dome tweeter. Let's have a listen. Here's Charlie with my 1966 Gibson Super 400. In the piano room, with high ceilings, wood floors, and reflective surfaces. And here's Charlie in my studio control room, which is drier acoustically. For sonic contrast, I'm going to use the same guitar, Super 400, same amp settings, different room, different day. Well, different guitar, different day, same amp settings, same room sound. Well, that wraps it up for our first look at Charlie. Keep your eyes open for more of the Schertler amp saga and the continuing musical adventures of Wolf and Charlie. Until then, I'm Wolf Marshall, wishing you a beautiful, toneful day.